Hi everyone, I am Ketra. We are going to go ahead and do a collective reading together today. We're just going to go ahead and step right in. These messages are for my sober souls, those on the path to spiritual recovery and healing, and also healing from all sorts of traumas. So this is the 12th video that I have done, basically the spiritual steps to recovery. And step 12 is service. So I wrote down a few things that we'll touch on as we go through, but I think we're just going to jump right in and start using the Akashic Soul Records Oracle just to take a look and see where your soul may be at right now at this time. So again, this is a collective read. So some of these messages may not resonate with you, and if they don't, that's okay. But just sit back, relax, take a nice deep breath so that you can connect and hear the messages that you're meant to hear today. So let's take a look, and where are we at? So with the Akashic Soul Records Oracle, oh, that's so cool. Okay, the reason I say that is because one of the things that I said that I wrote down, this card says soul alignment. Let's just clear it up. Soul alignment. You are realigning naturally with your original blueprint. Old distractions fall away. Flow gently into this deeper resonance. You are being guided. And once you've gone through the 12 steps to spiritual recovery, step 12, like I said, is service. And something that I wrote down is this has been a process of becoming fully alive and aware of God's presence. So God, the divine, a higher power, whatever you resonate with. And it is initiated by your higher self through an intense transformation of the heart and mind to reconnect your soul to your divinely guided soul's path. And that's why I was like, oh my goodness, because that's what I wrote down before I started the video. You also have seed of power. Your soul's original intention is ripening. You hold immense potential within you now. Choose wisely how you will channel this concentrated force. And these two couldn't line up better with the message that I'm trying to share with everyone, because again, service, right? This 12th, I'm just so taken back by it, because it's like what I also wrote down, because of the spiritual awareness or awakening, you're able to carry the message, sharing your experience, strength, and hope to others. And choose wisely how you would channel this concentrated force. It's exactly like what I was feeling before I started the video. Being of service is also practicing daily all of the spiritual steps to recovery, integrity, honesty, and selflessness, helping others with everyday things, and using all of the steps through every practice in your daily life. That's what you get to do now once you have gone through and really acknowledged your shadows and the light that you actually are, and you don't judge yourself and all of these things. So I've been really excited to get to step 12, just to be able to share what it looks like when everything just starts to kind of come together, being able to help others, being of service to others in ways that seem so simple, but they could really be so life-changing to others. You know, just holding a door and smiling at somebody when they could be having the worst day ever, but you smiled and you held that door without you even knowing it. That's being kind and loving to others. That's being of service. That is your higher self doing what it wants to do on its soul's path. So I love that. I apologize if I'm rambling, but I'm very excited, especially with those two cards, because that's where you're at. You're aligned on your soul's path, and that's a beautiful thing. So this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Realization. Yes. Realization of your soul's purpose. Realization of why you're here and what you're going to do next. And then what is it giving you? It is giving you peace. Peace and tranquility, living the 12 spiritual steps to recovery. Where I was going to do the oracle cards completely different, but we're just going to continue to go with the flow. These are the Light Within Oracle. Oh, I forgot one. Again, I forgot the Inner Child Oracle. I might grab that at the end. These are the Light Within Oracle. So let's get a message from them for you for today. It is smart. So this is you speaking. I'm smart and witty. I have lots of wonderful friends. Everyone appreciates my delightful personality because I am funny, cute, and happy. And they're adorable little bears. And so that's what I was saying about like just everyday little things that you can do for others. And that's probably why I'll grab the inner child oracle, because that's what you're doing when you're aligned on your soul's path is you're letting your inner child out to play, meaning you're not letting yourself be bogged down by your past or your shadows. And you're just moving forward. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use tarot to kind of see where you're at right now, on your soul's path and what guidance that we can provide for you today. So just a collective reading. All right, so where are they right now on their soul's path? Okay, slow down. Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands shows that you right now are really just so ambitiously driven. You're just so ready to take on that project, that task, that's sponsee, if that's the program that you follow, or you're just really willing to help others, like being able to share your experience, strength, and hope with others. That is you right now. The energy that's helping you is your heart. You are full of love and light right now. You are able to see where you want to go and how you want to do it. And you're moving forward really soul focused and focused on what feels emotionally right. What makes your heart just like feel like it's lit up. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at your past. What past energy are you moving past? The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of building your foundation. So you have built your foundation. That's what you've been doing through these 12 steps right now, is you've been building your foundation. So that's what's showing up in your past. Your future energy is the Knight of Swords. It's, for me, it's a reminder to say every day, it's just that day. It's just one day at a time. So don't go too fast as you're moving through helping others, as you're moving through like your daily tasks, because the Knight, he's the fastest one in the minor arcana. And it's just a reminder to take it slow, take it one day at a time, pause when you need to, because if you're anything like me, and I'm also in recovery too, so if you ever need a little bit of guidance, just leave a comment or send an email and we'll go from there. But this is also me. I go so fast on everything. So this is a reminder from me to you to remember to take time to have patience as you continue to go through this process. So we're going to look at those two cards, apparently. We're just going to get some guidance from above on these two cards. So it is the Two of Swords and the Chariot. So what you're doing right now is you're continuing to make that choice to always step outside of fear. We're no longer living in fear because you've moved past the fear. This is the Chariot. So this shows me that you are moving past your fears. You're on to the next challenge. And when those challenges comes up, you're not going to hesitate. You're going to make the decision that is guided by your soul. So I love that for you. And then we're going to do 3 cards of advice while you're on your spiritual path to recovery and you're continuing on your journey and you're moving through service. And service can be so many things, like I said. There's volunteer groups that need help. There's just so many ways that you can help and be of service. And that is what's going to keep you on your soul's path. It's going to keep you, hold on, I'm looking at something I wrote down. It's going to help you continue to, you have the sun. It's going to help you keep your practice of integrity and honesty and selflessness. So the 3 cards of advice, there's a lot of energy in this room right now. 3 cards of advice are the Sun, the Death card, and the 4 of Cups. So Sun card, best card in the entire deck. It is the Disneyland of cards. This shows me that you're on the right path. You're doing everything right now. Even if it feels like you're not, just remember that you're still going through transformation. I was going to say transition. You're transitioning every day into your soul's path. So, and I know I'm saying that word a lot, but that is what you're doing. So remember, everything can be easy if you let go and let God, or your higher power, or the divine. This little baby on the card, she is holding on to that big ribbon, and they're doing it with ease. So all you have to do is just hold on to the connection that you have made with God or with your higher power. Hold on to that connection, and everything will be so much easier, because again, you're still going through that transformation. And the Four of Cups is a reminder to not dwell on the past, not to carry those things from the past. And remember, when that next opportunity comes up, feel confident and take it. That's literally what I'm getting from that. But before I let you guys go, I do want to grab the Inner Child Oracle deck. Hi. Because I think it's really important for us to continue to pay attention to our inner child. So this is the Inner Child Oracle. I love this deck. I pretty much use it daily when I just want to kind of check in with myself and see where I might need to focus my attention on my inner child. So we're going to move you guys over here just because. All right. So what messages do I need to share with them for their inner child? I think this is like the most scattered reading I've done, just with the energy in the room. I'm just so proud of you guys. If you've gone through the steps of spiritual recovery and you're at step 12, I'm just so happy for you. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and take this card here. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held with love. So always, through all of the moments that you're going through right now, just let yourself be held with love. And choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. So like, first and foremost, every day in the morning, I thank God, my higher power, the divine, for the gifts that I have been given. And I ask for his will, or their will, not mine, and to just be guided, because it's just an easier way of life. And so always remember, take care of yourself. Self-care first. You can't take care of others. You can't be of service of others if you're not taking care of yourself. And it's okay to take care of yourself. It's not a selfish thing. It is being kind and loving to yourself. So choose yourself today and connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. So with that, I will say again, thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos and my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Until the next video, take care and have a great rest of your day.